Why is Padmavati the only thing on people's minds and on their news feeds, of course? एक film को लेके why so emotional करनी से ना? Hell, they've even managed to get the release date postponed. I mean, just take a breather, okay? Let's look at the root of the conflict instead. Let's get the story behind the mythical queen. आखिर ये रानी पद्मिनी थी कौन? Here's what we know about Padmini on the basis of medieval poet Malik Muhammad Jayasi's poem Padmavat. Rani Padmini, the khoobsurat and sanskari nari, quite a killer combination, had won the hearts of both Rana Ratan Singh of Chittor and Sultan Alauddin Khilji. As far as the timeline of events goes, DAAL mein kuch kala hai. According to historian Harbans Mukhia, Alauddin Khilji defeated the Rana of Chittor in 1303 and died in 1316. But going by the medieval sources, no one by the name Rani Padmini existed during this time. So, लड़ाई थी किस बात की? So, Jayasi writes that Rani Padmini had a talking parrot by the name of Hiramani, who told Rana Ratan Singh about her beauty and got him very interested. Seriously? Parrot है या शादी.com? Rana Ratan Singh ने parrot की बातों को इतना seriously ले लिया that he travelled all the way to Simhal Dweep, former Sri Lanka, to win her hand in a Swayamvar fair and square. Because obviously, women were prizes to be collected, right? Meanwhile, Rana Ratan Singh kicks out the sorcerer from his kingdom. The dude is humiliated and swears revenge. He goes to Alauddin and says, "Bro, the Rana's wife is crazy beautiful. You have to check her out, fight for her and make her yours." Like any other man, Alauddin is naturally intrigued and decides to go check out this beautiful queen for himself. These guys clearly had nothing better to do. He sees her, realizes, ये तो सच में बहुत खूबसूरत है, traps the Honorable Ratan Singh with a fake call of friendship and says, "Biwi do, azadi lo." Just a casual reminder, there are no credible records of a Rani Padmini from Alauddin's timeline. And Rana Ratan Singh, who sources say was a contemporary of Jayasi himself, also existed some 300 years after Alauddin had definitely bid goodbye to the world. Wonder if Jayasi scored big on those few extra tolas of Inam for his Ekta Kapoor-like soap skills. Because let's face it, that's exactly what this was. Melodramatic, clickbaity and familiar storytelling. But who are we to make all these claims? As far-fetched as all this sounds, it seems to be an unquestioned part of Rajput history, at least for those of you who want to keep your noses intact. But there's something we have that may challenge the very existence of Rani Padmini, something that Jayasi himself penned down in the closing lines of his poem Padmavat, which maybe, just maybe, proves that this whole story is a work of fiction. And if that's true, that means this entire controversy spearheaded by right-wing organizations like the Karni Sena is all around a work of fiction. The line goes, and I quote, "I have made up the story and related it." Adding to this, the Imperial Gazetteer of India, 1909, based on the opinion of several scholars and historians who had examined his work in excruciating detail, said Jayasi's Padmavat was in total an allegory. By Chittor, he means the body of man. By Ratan Singh, the soul. By the parrot, this guru or spiritual protector. By Padmavati, wisdom. And finally by Alauddin, he meant delusion and so on. So, was Rani Padmini's existence fact, fiction or allegory? Figure it out and let us know.